Hello, everybody. Welcome to the end of the regular season. Week 13 went off without a hitch. The guys who were supposed to win won. The guys who were supposed to lose lost. So no big surprises. We did have some fun last night watching Monday Night Football. There was some potential of Tommy maybe to lose, but his boys came through, especially Tom Brady, making the Jets look silly. And he's in. So the playoffs are set. Here's the matchups. By the way, they're 2 weeks on each matchup. So I'm assuming it's cumulative points on those 2 weeks, but I don't know for certain. I couldn't find anywhere on there whether it's cumulative points or you get a point for each win, which I can't imagine that going because then you'd have ties if you split them. So at any rate, the matchups for the playoffs, you got Brian Moore in fourth and long taking on Aryan Nation. Greg Williams, who has just been ridiculous as of late. Over the last 4 weeks, Brian scored 312 points. Over that same period, Greg has scored 497 points, and in no week did he score less than 100 points. So you've got your work cut out for you, Brian. I was looking at the matchups, and this week anyway, Greg's got really nice matchups for his studs. So hopefully you can pull it out and make it interesting. But nothing against you, Greg, but I always like to see an interesting fight. But it looks like it might be Jets Patriots all over again with this first week. The other playoff bracket is the brothers going head to head. Tommy Brown and his Lock and Loaders going against John Lord and the Detroit Herald. Over the last 4 weeks, they're pretty evenly matched. Tom's put up 403 points. JD's put up 399 points. So should be pretty close. We have a family Christmas party that I know I'll be at with Tom and JD. So watching football Sunday with them should be funny. I'm sure both of their significant others are going to be pissed off at them for being glued to TV and fantasy football, but it is what it is, girls. The losers bracket filled with great people, but they just aren't very good at fantasy football, including myself. One of the worst records in the league. But I'll be matched up with Brent Simons, TC Crush. We played last year together, so it'll be good going up against you, Brent. I don't give up, so hopefully you won't either, and we'll have competitive games here. Mr. Rogers going up against Team Raven, who, by the way, was the highest point total this week, gets $2 and the pride of knowing that he was the best, at least for 1 week. He put up 106 points. And then the bus drivers. Matt Breimeyer had a tough go here at the end of the season, but maybe he can dig his way out of the basement, and he's playing Craig Krupa with Das Boots. So playing for pride here, boys. Matt Breimeyer, I know you're a competitive guy. I know you don't want to finish dead last, so put in your lineup. Craig, if you don't want that honor, you better play up. So we'll see how it all plays out. Looking forward to next year already. Hopefully you guys want to re-up. If somebody doesn't, let me know. I'm thinking maybe going to 12 teams. Got a couple other guys who have expressed an interest in getting in. I guess it depends on how many of you guys want to get in on it. Looking at maybe upping the entry fee a little bit to make it a little more interesting. Some guys put a lot of work into it. And $25 really doesn't seem justifiable for the amount of time that some of us put into it. So good luck on your weeks, everybody. Have a good time on the holidays. I know all the Christmas parties are starting up now, and everybody gets to go out 3 or 4 nights a week and have drinks on somebody else. So enjoy all that. Enjoy the family, and we'll look forward to catching up next week.